Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I would love it if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can join the Sue in the City family. It is free. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I post any videos in the future. If you are a returning subby, thank you so much for coming back and sticking with me. As you can tell by the title of today's video, this is another self-love video. This is part 2 to the initial video I posted, Journey to Self-Love, episode 1, with Sundays with Sue. I wanted to follow up on that video to basically give 2 easy ways to find out or decipher where you are on your self-love journey. So if this is something that you are interested in hearing about, then just stay tuned. So it may seem pretty self-explanatory to a lot of people, self-love, like you know how you feel about yourself, right? Maybe not. There are a lot of people out there that don't know how to love themselves, don't even know if they love themselves or where to begin. So I thought that asking these 2 very simple, straightforward questions would help everyone decipher where they are on their self-love journey. So the first question is, do you set the standard? What does that mean? So setting the standard means that you have rules, basically, and boundaries on what kind of treatment you will or will not accept, no matter where you are, whether you're in a professional setting, personal setting. You have standards. So if someone treats you below the standard, speaks to you a certain way, acts a certain way, you have made it clear that that is unacceptable because you value yourself and you will not allow people to treat you any type of way. So if you ask yourself, do I set up boundaries? Do I set the standard? Do I allow people to treat me any kind of way without any repercussions? Do I set up boundaries so that they know, don't cross this, don't do that? It's not like a very strict thing, but it's just basically like, no, you can't curse at me, you can't raise your voice at me, you can't treat me any kind of way, you can't treat me below a certain standard. If you ask if you have set up these boundaries or standards and the answer is no, then you might, I think that you'll kind of know that maybe, you know, you're on the beginning end of this self journey. And that's great, that's amazing, because that's the most important thing, is deciding that you want to put yourself first, that you want to set up these boundaries and you want to set up the standard. So I encourage you to go ahead and do that. How can you set the standard? Well, you don't always have to wait for somebody to do something wrong to set the standard, but you kind of just let people know up front that, hey, I'm a really cool person. I don't have any problems. I'm drama free. I respect people as long as they respect me. You kind of set the standard that way. And just with the way you treat yourself, you value yourself, you carry yourself, you set a standard that you don't have to verbalize. People will realize how they should treat you based on how you treat yourself. You're setting the standard in that way as well. The second question that you can ask yourself is, do I do anything that is just for me, that I love to do? And that can be across the board. So if you're a student, right, in college, university, depending on what country you live in, what are you studying? Are you studying something that you're passionate about, or are you just majoring in something that you know your parents want you to major in? So you're miserable in school, but you're just going through it because it's for someone else, it's not for you. Are you in a business that you hate doing? Are you a job that you hate doing? YouTube is not my full-time job right now. I can't do YouTube full-time right now, but I would love to do YouTube full-time someday. And I'm working towards that, right? So you have to do things that you love doing. I'm passionate about doing YouTube. What are you passionate about? Ask yourself that question. If you start looking at your life and you realize that you're not doing any of the things you're passionate about, you're not doing anything that is just for you, then you might want to start exploring that and making decisions or plans that allow you to start doing the things that you are passionate about and that you enjoy doing. Like I said, with YouTube, I'm passionate about doing YouTube. I love it. I fell in love with it because there were so many videos out there that helped me, and my sincere hope is that my videos will help other people and open up dialogues and start all kinds of fun things that will inspire other people. So with these two very simple questions, if you ask yourself these simple questions and you realize, I don't really do anything for myself, or I don't really set the standard, then you know that that's the path that you want to start going down and start exploring that. This video was a really quick, simple, and easy way to just ask yourself two questions to decipher where you are on your self-love journey. I encourage you to take care of yourself, to put yourself first, to start a healthy, long-lasting, loving relationship with yourself. Through that, every other relationship you have in your life is going to be richer and better. You'll see, trust me. So that's basically it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, that it gives you something just to think about. And until next time, thanks for watching. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.